Привет, зритель. В общем, допрошел я заново миссию за Миранду на ее лояльность. Все сделал точно так же, как в прохождении было, чтобы Джек также обиделась на нас, на всех. Вот. Сейчас попробуем Лиару выполнить в один заход. Надеюсь, это у нас получится. В один заход, имею в виду. Хотя, в принципе, да, там с получением тоже может возникнуть проблема, потому что из-за сенса, я думаю, я буду долго геморроиться с серым посредником. Ну, в общем-то, давайте начнем. Причем я нашел возможность загрузить старое прохождение. Понял, как он грузится. Но так как удалил коцанную трансляцию, считаю, что нужно пройти заново. Ну, не знаю, сколько у нас на это времени уйдет. Так, этот лоялен, этот не лоялен. Соус. Ну, пускай, может, что скажет, она же у нас воровка. Так, и возьмем, не знаю, давайте этого кадра. Пускай побегает, может, что скажет. Так, 4. Маскировка. Длительность снижения урона. Нормально. Воспламенение. Ну, пусть тактическую маскировку. Грому вообще заново придется делать. Теперь здоровье, мощность. Пускай. Разведчица пускай будет в этот раз. Мотыга где-то. Давайте-ка ему возьмем классику катану. С вами все хорошо. Консьерж, даже без имени, что странно.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The council has pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly.
Надо отдать медальончик.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Да, придется сейчас побегать еще. Все эти диалоги послушать. Ну, новости я уж не буду слушать. Долго это будет. Да и пока с основными квестами не справишься, ничего нового не скажет.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
What about you, Liara? I could use your help on this mission.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Потом как-нибудь. Насчет Самары с Тейном. Будем с ней разговаривать. Сейчас выполним задание. Ну, все-таки какая-то экспо, наверное. По-моему, что-то еще дают.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Да, ну и балзары будем слушать. Это интересно. Иногда бывает. Собственно, ради этого мы и проходим.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a...
I'm telling you, relax. Dax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse Mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise.
А, как так? Почему я не хотел времени?
No, she won't even talk to me. I don't know. She really has it in for humans.
Я как-то умудрялся фейлить. Так, еще надо вот с колонистами поговорить. Но я не помню, хватит ли мне навыков, а с ними надо уже с навыками. Ну, в смысле, с репутацией общаться. Без репутации нечего делать. Сначала подзаработаем на репутации немножко.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Oh, blue rose of Helium. Let your roots dig deep into the
Сейчас
hot
еще этого
soil
заткнем.
of Tuchanka.
Немножко.
Let our scorching sun.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Not with blood rage, but with love. And I stand here, humble and mute, to offer you.
Так, рыбку надо кормить, насколько я помню, каждый заход на эту... на Нормандию.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get a monopoly.
Где-то еще. Где-то еще должен быть терминал. А нету.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
Будем надеяться, что терминал есть там.
Astra has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara did not request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought a Justicar to the fringes of Asari space. Nevertheless, Helium News is pleased to
И в
offer
конце концов сейчас просто
the history and current politics of this.
скажем, что у нас есть.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements. Safety, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on to my suit.
How can you short sell on
Towers, traffic, lights, and Asari everywhere you look. I thought about living here for a while, but everybody's so tight-ass.
There we go.
Не
Run away,
понял.
you bastards.
Вообще не понял. Терминал должен быть. Все терминалы были в транспортном отделе, насколько я помню. Здесь надо купить бренди. Любопытно.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Freedom Flotilla.
Надо закончить.
Believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years ago.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural...
Galactic Beauty Solutions.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, so, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information. It should be about friendship. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great...
Куда у нас все терминалы подевались?
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sanadantius didn't give us time to pack.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down
Sometimes
cells.
you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father. Wow.
It's just, we're looking for weapons.
Shouldn't we be taking this? What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Вот он. Фух, найден. Столько бегать не было. Кучу времени потратили ведь.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
No, she won't even talk to me. I don't know. She really has it in for humans. That might explain the damn contract.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
Да она, оказывается, еще чистокровка.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker?
Actually, we crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me. Sell. Sell at 40.
Так, это у нас третья.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on. All right. Let's do it.
So the total comes to 116,420.
Oh, of course. I just need to make a call.
Еще Лиара.
Check the warranty first.
Почему Шепард не бегает быстро?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The Observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nick Saris. She got the information. Nick Saris gave me the information. Nick Saris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Вот и все. сейчас откроется
So
куча
then
новой
he
информации.
says, "Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different."
Shepard. So, what can I do for you?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic Paradigms invites you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate approaching 40%. Come to Genetic Paradigms and come out of your shell. Division of
Listen, I know.
The Council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified. Forget it, do whatever you want.
Lover in every port and a gun in every tentacle. Enkindle this. Available for internet purchase this fall from Elysium Entertainment. Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser. They'll never know you were on the stage.
Это какой-то жесть, короче. Ну, придется вот перепроходить заново. Эту миссию, слава богу, только. Но это была какая-то жесть. Надеюсь, больше не повторится.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those
Причем вот
colonies.
это только с ляровскими миссиями такая фигня пошла.
Pardon me. Sell at 40.
Очень бы не хотелось. О, все, я нашел кнопку сохранения. Буду после каждого шага сохранять. Чтобы такой фигни не было. Точнее, да, чтобы когда такая фигня еще раз произойдет, пришлось перепроходить все заново.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Еще очень долгая миссия, собственно, по поимке посредника. Точнее, даже спойлер, не поимка. Черт, на уничтожение заболтался. Задумался, заболтался.
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nick Saris. She got the information. Nick Saris gave me the information. Nick Saris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Сохранимся. С той миссии плюс 5 отступников вывозим с первой на взломе. А с этой 5 героев.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Customer safety is important, and Koros remains committed to providing the best radiation-based solutions.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
That anger can't be just from what you've told me. What else happened between you and the Shadow Broker?
Did Cerberus ever tell you how they recovered your body?
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to them. I gave you to them, Shepard. Because they said they could rebuild you. And to do that, I had to take it from the Shadow Broker, who was going to sell your corpse to the collectors.
Why didn't you tell me about this before now?
Because I screwed it up, Shepard. I barely escaped with my own life. And when I gave you to Cerberus, I told myself I was doing it for you. For a chance to bring you back. But I knew Cerberus would use you for their own business. And I let it happen. Because I couldn't let you go. I'm sorry.
All this time, it wasn't your sources. You knowingly gave me to Cerberus. You did this to me.
And if I hadn't, you would have been dead. It was them, or the collectors. I made the best choice I could, I'm sorry. And now you know. And you know why I have to destroy the Shadow Broker. For you. And for me.
Be careful out there, Liara. Don't turn into the thing you're hunting.
Says the dead Spectre working for Cerberus. Don't worry, Shepard. I'm not my mother. Everything I'm doing of my own free will. For better or for worse. No. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ta-da!
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
выполнять Лиару, собственно. Так, транспортный вес. Квиксейвы, интересно, он в отдельном слоте перманентно держит или удаляет при выходе?
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The son of Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Так, перед тем, как
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is
лететь,
so gangly and
надо
asymmetrical.
перекурить.
Want to know a secret?
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous.
I'm telling you, relax. Dax will never notice a few missing pieces.
Так,
No,
перекур
I can't get in.
и пойдем.
Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse Mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich.
Так, прошу прощения. Еще кофейку еще сделал. Это у нас тут надолго. Так, в затмении штурмовики и инженеры. Причем штурмовики не... Слава богу, ГГ не притягивают. И надо запомнить на следующий раз, что у вас должно быть полных 2 деления отступника либо героя, чтобы выполнять миссию на лояльность Миранды. Оглушалку. Косуми. Ну они уже это... Она уже распределена. Гарус с мотыгой богомолом, цикада фаландры, все правильно.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard you weren't reinstated. Too bad. You did good work. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tisoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around. It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education. Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Ilos или Ил. Разница, мне кажется, большая.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune. She was certainly into ugly.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Area Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say, though, to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
That can't be good.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Будем считать, что мы подготовились.
What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
Что случилось и что происходит? Разные вещи.
Emergency power engaged.
Monsieur, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite. Thanks to us, companies like Solar Shipping, and Elso Aquanimity are serving you better.
Smoke. Set bombs, killing everyone.
Welcome to a universal
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Asir. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle in the has a start and an entry. Nizo Transportation. Enjoy the ride.
Никогда не привыкну к большому мотору, наверное. Комфортно.
Solar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management.
Это лучше, чем
We are committed to
то, что у меня было.
Asir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Asir, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Barrier Frontiers.
соло ведь-то как.
Watch out!
This'll help.
Concussive shot, ready.
Going silent.
Mark sighted.
Basir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to...
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
To the left!
Flashback.
Scratch one!
Ну и офис в этой баре Frontiers.
We can use this.
Все по скрипту со вторым оружием.
If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara! This is Basir. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So, what? You were just using me to find the message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood pest!
Может, мне кажется.
One less to worry about.
Да, им надо поднимать. Сенс не очень удобно. Все-таки циферками настраивать проще, чем...
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Могла бы сама за руль сесть. Чтобы не командовать.
There she is. Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. We need to go faster. We're not going into the construction site, Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
One.
Truck.
I I know.
Truck!
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
В прошлый раз я до этого места дошел. Темно сидеть. Ай, да ладно, к черту. Позже.
I crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down. They've blocked the door.
Firing on.
Это чё Лиару? Сингулярность.
Watch out, flashbang! They're using combat drones.
To the right! Got it. No shield.
Flying.
This should slow him down.
Только хотел сказать, что они все на время тут наваливаются. Все-таки периодически стреляют.
Come on,
По
we can climb
напарникам.
over to get to Vizier's car.
Есть что?
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
A blood trail. Vizier got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down. This is valuable.
Кровь. Тут, по-моему, проще по трупам идти, чем по кровавым следам.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Хорошо, без нас не начнут. Можно бегать, собирать.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Smart move, taking a hostage. The Spectre does whatever it takes to get the job done.
Yes, we do.
But you're forgetting something, Vizier. I was a Spectre too.
Damn it! Ah! My arm!
You'll live. We've been spotted.
Stay sharp! Keep up!
This should slow him down. Still down.
Try to keep
Singularity deployed.
Neutralize the drone.
Miss me?
Watch out, shockwave!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Get in here and kill Shepard down. I'll finish you myself. Can you keep up? Wait, take cover. Keep up. Here's the real second. They're under control. Here's what I'm See ya!
Фу. Ну и геморрой.
Damn it! Damn it! Cat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker. You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
The council wasn't looking out for human interests. Somebody had to.
Human interests. I read the files, Shepard. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps. Hell, your own unit on a cruise. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vasir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Visir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Visir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay, let's go.
Когда любовная история с Лиарой в первой части, диалог немножко другой. Так. Сделаем короткую паузу и продолжим. Так, поехали дальше. Так вот, не знаю, кого взять. У этой только сингулярность. Наверное, Миранда пойдет. Она может сшибать и броню, и щиты, и вот у нее есть удар. Тоже вкачнем, что ли. Вот. Нет, оставим на деформацию. А, нет, Азарию. У нее есть что-то еще. Остановление и урон оружия. Тазис. Для деформации. Ну и чуть-чуть стазиса возьмем. Цикада фаланга, цикада фаланга. Нет, назад, все. Поехали.
The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide. It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Постоянная подготовка.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Make activity.
found was clearly a mistake.
Вниз как раз очень даже стоит. Здесь очень красиво.
Enemies in front! Watch out, flashbang! On the floor!
System failing.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
Светит прямо в глаз. Собирай мясо.
Shield your eyes!
Must have a heater!
Ventura fried. One left.
То, что без стрельбы он не видит, оказывается.
We're compromised. Gotcha.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Блин, так хочется башку повернуть, чтобы нормально все стало. То нет. Ладно.
I got him! Anti-personnel. Red, avoid
This should work.
Подумал, ага, сейвится, ну ладно.
Enemies in front. Here we go.
Watch the Atari. Charge of biotics.
One less.
Пробохнет так.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Я вообще-то патроны хотел собрать. Очень интересно. Что-то скучновато. Честно говоря. На мой взгляд. То есть такая достаточно однообразно долгая.
I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Где-то из другого места называется. И там из окошка, что ли, а может это вообще в третьей части было.
There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Here we go.
Sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal.
But
Here come more.
tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
I'll crush them.
Charge of biotics. I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
There we go.
Rocket drones, front of the ship. Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Hostile combat drone!
Куда это как? У меня так много патронов. Странно. Почему-то не могу.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
Shield your eyes. There, the hatch is open.
Нафиг с ними тут вечно бороться. Запустим скрипт.
How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
They're using combat drones.
Blocking silhouette. Here we go.
Словил лицом. Странная сингулярность. Почему она на меня не действует? Что же по идее должно? Ей же пофиг, он распределяет свой чужой. Просто не должна быть.
Shepard, it's me!
Да ты, не стой под стрелой. Фу ты, елки-палки. В педалях запутался. Чтобы ближе можно было подойти, если играть каким-нибудь штурмовиком, еще кем-то. Не знаю, я пробовал штурмом, мне не очень понравилось. Адептом прикольно, но не мое.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Можно его, конечно, убить, этого Феррона, по-моему.
This should slow them down.
Stay clear.
Помогает незамедление времени, ни черта. Не попадает. Работает снайперкой. Бьет замедление времени. Как у штурма. Это вообще Андрей. Ну, подойдет, если стреляешь хорошо, наверное, хорошо. Так, что у нас? Дверь взломать. Давайте взломаем дверь. Феррон. Анна Феррон.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Enemies!
Go dark.
Moving in.
This should slow them down.
Так, мы ничего не пропустили важного. Там Феррон. Феррон, как они его произносят.
Incoming!
Скиллы лучше использовать на паузе. Ну, в смысле, под шифтом. Чтобы быть уверенным, что скилл пойдет так, как надо. Здесь не модельки.
Here for the drill. useless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. At least you brought me both Shepard and Ms. Lawson Tassoni. Their deaths will cripple Cerberus.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Что ж, поехали.
Send them flying. The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now! Here they come. This should slow them down. Singularity deployed. Well, he's vulnerable. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. I'll send them flying. Charging biotics. Got him!
came for nothing. You're nothing.
This should slow them down.
Так, пожалуй, снайперка.
Got him!
Liara, now!
В этот раз это было проще, чем в первый.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust. Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Как-то так. Причем сейчас у нас появилась база. Туда, по-моему, тоже стоит летать. Какие-то задания дают. Хотя я не уверен в этом. Задания дают и что-то еще, по-моему, есть. Так, мы где, собственно? Ага, нормально. Давайте пробежимся.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Можете инвестировать. Ну. Давайте сейчас, я не знаю, что там, что это. Прикольно. Так, мы пойдем по кругу. Модель корабля. Взять. Прикольно. Разведка. Ага, понятно. Это чтобы не лутать все подряд, видимо. Так, с Лиарой потом, в последнюю очередь, досье.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Да. Ну, в общем... Мгм. Вот, здесь Грюнд, хотя Грант, но... Ладно, это все очень интересно, но, блин, читать... Это очень... Повышение квалификации. А, то есть это... Заново. Понятно. Так, тут можно переодеться. Исследователь. Ага, тут можно исследовать сразу все. Что мы тут не понаходили. Тут на Нормандию не возвращаться. Ферон. Уникальный блок данных.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Так, что тут у нас? Видеоархив.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel.
Она на цитадели, значит. Ну, мы обязательно там появимся.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
А мы его еще не это. С ним еще не встречались.
Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Зачем она его ищет? Я-то с ними еще не
David
виделся.
Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Это... Да, это круто.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
20-й хранитель зачем-то.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium. Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Любопытно.
Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2. Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct. Aria Tlok, Omega.
Я половину этих ищу.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Прикольно.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Так тоже можно? Ну ладно. Интересно, меня потом на Нормандии оставят, а то 20 раз перезагружаться очень не хочется.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
Стоило
They
догадаться.
changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Я с ним уже даже
He gave them
пообщался.
to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
you know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Только так. Видимо, только если в первой части что-то было.
Come back soon.
Ладно, прорвемся. Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
В каюте почитаем. Эти достижения. Тут Эшли. Модельки кораблей. Еще не все. Реликвии. Еще живы. Так, терминал. теперь я и письма могу читать. Фу, так, ладно, пожалуй, пока все. Перерывчик небольшой, а там посмотрим, может быть, добьем Илиум сегодня. Всего хорошего, зритель. Возможно, еще вернемся.